What's up, guys? Yes, McGann here, and today we are playing Chulainn in the solo lane because, well, he was recently nerfed, and I've played him a few times, and he still definitely feels really strong. However, I have been using Death's Toll in almost every single matchup now, which I was already starting to use it a bit more against gods such as Osiris and Chulainn, really. Mostly those gods that have a lot of pressure early that I'm afraid of taking a bit too much damage, as well as I want a bit more sustain. So I've been using a lot more on that, or against those matchups, but recently I've also been using it just a lot because with Bluestone I end up clearing the wave a bit earlier than I'd like. Instead of using two abilities, I use only one ability to kill the archers. And yeah, if I don't have the Bluestone, my damage is still intact from the last patch, so I can just use my 1 and 3 and get a lot more Fury per wave. Plus, I mean, Fury's charged up a lot slower than it was before against minions. So this definitely does help out. But yeah, I've played him a few times. Still feels really great. Let's see. We're against Osiris, so it's going to be kind of annoying. Osiris generally has the early pressure, but once we rage out, we are going to be at a bit of an advantage. However, we do have a much smaller shield than we did before early on. But we're going to try and avoid this Osiris cleave attack. He's going to be able to hit us right there. But the melees were already dead there. But I did that mostly so I wouldn't get... or Osiris wouldn't be able to clear as easily right there. Nice. And we used our 1 right there to hit him to get a bit more Fury. And we should be able to rage out right here, which will be very useful. There's level 2. We're not going to hit him with our 1, unfortunately. We're going to force him back, though. And we may be able to look for these minis over here. There we go. Say enemy missing. I think he probably went to his mana buff here if he's not over here right now. Yeah, he must have went to his mana buff. Yeah, that's what happened. Because I saw their support over here, or over in the mid lane, so I think their jungler just rotated over really quickly. Which could be some trouble for my team. We'll have to see in the middle lane here. It looks like they're not pressuring too much right now. They acknowledge the fact that they could be in some trouble. I'm definitely just trying to watch myself right here. But I really don't know where Thanatos is because he's not over here anymore, obviously. May just be at my teammate's jungle buff because he's not checking that for some reason. And wow, that actually was in range right there, unfortunately. Okay, there's the Thanatos. We'll see how much we can harass him right here. Gonna push him out a little bit here. I am gonna back off though, because I don't know where Thanatos is once again. Because they do have the ability to engage on us here with the Osiris ultimate if Thanatos decides to show up. But we do have the ultimate available, so we are looking pretty good right now. There's Thanatos. I don't know why Thanatos or Susano is so slow to look on this side of the map. I'm actually kind of confused because I kind of want to just go for my stuff right here, but I'm not exactly prepared at the moment. Okay, I could probably go for it now since we made Osiris rotate a little bit right there because he thought we were going to the middle lane, but... yeah, I'm gonna have to... ooh, actually... Thanatos is over here right now. So we'll make sure he doesn't get the speed buff right there. I'm honestly really confused what Susano's doing right now. It's almost as if he hates his lane. I honestly am really confused, or hates his role because he's just letting Thanatos kind of just run all over the jungle right now. But we did secure that speed buff, like I said. And we'll clear out this wave and go back to base. Pick of our warrior Tabi. And we're just gonna go for the Gladiator Shield, go for a standard build right now. And the builds that I've been running on him are pretty much the same from last patch. Even after his nerf, it didn't really change much. It just made his shield a bit smaller earlier on, as well as Fury takes a bit longer to stack up in the lane from minions. But if I hit gods, it's actually quicker if I'm able to hit a few gods at a time. But then again, that's not really that common of an occurrence unless we're taking... maybe smaller fights in large areas, or smaller fights in small areas, I mean, without using our ultimate. But if we use our ultimate, we can hit a bunch of targets at one time. But let's see. Hachiman may be getting ganked right here, so my team does need to be careful about that. Let's see what Osiris is building, just Warrior Tabi. Going pretty standard right now. Alright, I have the ultimate available, so if Susano wants to gank here... he's actually going to use his ultimate right here. Okay, there's Susano. He's going to go for the ultimate here. Oh my gosh, I don't... I don't know what happened there. Susano just ulted and didn't use any of his abilities. He could have used his 2 to pull and then ult. I don't actually know what happened there. But we're gonna go down to the Thanatos, unfortunately. We'll pick up a ward here though. Oh no, and Ares actually got one. They did end up getting the Ares though, but he got the kill from going under the tower there, which was pretty unfortunate. And all of their ultimates are down here, but ooh, Susano... okay, well, he's gonna kill himself right there. Yeah, definitely a bit silly. And ooh, we got a little bit of a visual bug there. Thanatos is pitch black at the moment, but let's see if we can stop the... no, he's gonna already get the speed buff. I'm just gonna use my ultimate here. We have Ganesh coming around, so he should be able to stop him here. There it is, we're able to get it. Okay, we have to back off here, but because Osiris is coming, but we still got the Thanatos, so that's not going to be too bad for us. And actually, can I get these fire elementals? Probably should be able to right here. There we go, get the fire elementals. And I'll go for the mana buff here. I don't know what Osiris is doing at the moment. He must be going for his own jungle here. If he's not in the lane. Yeah, he must have went for his own jungle because he's showing up now. I don't want to rage out quite yet. I could have right there.
Your right tower is under attack.
And Osiris is just chilling, but he's just sitting on a ward of mine. But we do have to be careful with Thanatos. Playing a lot on this side of the map. Looks like he's going possibly for a gank here. I'm just going to play it safe. Actually, he's on my jungler right now. And Ares actually got the solo kill on Scylla, it looks like. Man, they're playing so aggressive on that middle lane. Alright, looks like Thanatos is coming over now. Alright, so I do have the ultimate available still in my rage form, but it looks like we're gonna de-transform before we do anything here. However, I can jump on the Thanatos over here. There it is, he's gonna be going down. Just gonna get out of his stun range right there. I'm gonna go down to the Raijin. I guess Scylla didn't get the ultimate off on him in time because she still had the ultimate available when it was... whenever we ended up going down right there. Oh man, Hajime not gonna hit his shots. But Scylla can still definitely get a kill here. She's not gonna go for it. Oh no, she didn't see how low Raijin was. That's unfortunate. We're gonna get Gladiator Shield though, and we'll just probably, let's see. I think I will just go Mystical Mail here because I want to get the extra damage. And actually, Scylla went down to Thanatos. He must have been able to return in time. But yeah, we're gonna go for the Mystical Mail and then try and just carry the team in team fights because it looks like the middle lane has fallen really far behind. And yeah, it just hasn't been too great of an early game for the team. We do have a team fight that's pretty strong. We have a Hachiman who can scale really well, as well as we have the Scylla, but if we fall too far behind, we still could definitely be in some big trouble. And we're against Thanatos, which is never fun as a tankier target, as he can execute me a bit earlier than I'd like to in a fight, removing me.
An enemy has been slain.
Just gonna do a bit of damage to Osiris here.
You're a G.
He must have the tier 2 into Mystical Mail right now.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, we'll rage out here. Let's see if we can get Susano to come over here, because we are beating him up pretty badly right now. And with Susano coming in, it could be a kill. He's actually going to ult in place here. There's the kill. He's really tanky when he has his passes stacked up. Plus, I think Susano may have missed a few abilities, but... our basic attacks, I mean, not abilities. But we were able to get the kill eventually. But, ooh, I did hear someone in the jungle. Oh, there he is. Yeah, okay. Well, Thanatos was able to pick up our Susano. We'll be able to pick up mana buff here, though. There we go. Pick up that objective, and I'll probably just clear out this wave and go back to base. Yeah, there we go. Alright, make it back to base here, get our tier 2 into Mystical Mail, and we'll get Thorns right now. And man, Scylla is just getting beaten up right now. Thanatos has just been diving her repeatedly, plus the Ares has 6 kills, so yeah, that doesn't That doesn't bode too well for our mid laner, who's pretty much just completely countered out whenever she is crippled by Ares, so she doesn't have much she can do against aggression from him, unfortunately. As well as Thanatos just to jump on top to get the execute. Actually not completely against raging out soon here. And regain pressure in this lane.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Do a bit of damage to him. Not too bad. Oh, actually, that didn't hit. Sometimes that ability looks like it won't hit and it hits, and right there, it looked like it should have hit and it missed. Got a bit thrown off right there. Looks like the team's gonna get a return kill in the middle lane here. I don't know if I can actually do anything here. It looks like Thanatos is gonna get Susano, but my team seems like they're just gonna play it safe. Osiris is over here, but Scylla does have good clear, so they do decide to dive. I have the ultimate available.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm gonna go down to Thanatos. They did eventually get the Osiris. I don't know how the Kurnos got away, though. I guess Scylla just didn't have enough mana, unfortunately, right there, to get the kill. But we were able to get one right there. I thought I could maybe survive Osiris if I hit my 3 on him to get a bit of a Gladiator Shield heal, but I missed the one, and I think the one... I don't even know if that would have actually given me enough healing to survive, and actually my team's not going for the Portal Demon right here, which is kind of odd. Because the only one remaining was... who could have stopped that was Ares. And oh, I don't know what... I don't know why they're not going in right there. Susano has his ultimate. Okay, Hachiman had to dive it. He might actually go down for that, though. Yeah, because Susano's ultimate was available right there. That should have been a... kind of a simple engage right there. But now they have to be really careful with the Ares. And I'm actually going to have to defend this left side because Scylla's not going to. Let's see if I can stop him. I don't think I can, actually. He's got this objective. Yeah. Kurnos did waste his ultimate right there, though. There it is. We're actually gonna get 2 kills right there. We're gonna rage out. And we should try and take a fight at this Gold Fury. Oh man, I don't know what my team's doing. Attack. Oh my god. Hachiman actually rotated over. And we should have just taken this Gold Fury out. With Thanatos being on the other side of the map. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the team... I don't know what happened there. That was such an easy Gold Fury too, but then Raijin came in because we didn't have the damage with not only Hachiman going away, but Scylla as well. Oh man, this is this is a rough one. This is definitely a rough one. It's one of those games where even if you call things out, it's like the team's not listening. So like I said earlier, I guess with the Mystical Mail, we just need to do as much damage as well as be tanky as possible to even do anything in this game. And it looks like Hachiman's gonna go down to the Thanatos. Actually, no, Thanatos missed his ultimate, but no, he's still gonna go down here. Actually, maybe if I can get here quick enough. Hachiman's ultimate. I have the thorns available. Okay, Okay, we're gonna get that one at least. Okay, we got one there, and it looks like they sold out the Gold Fury. He's gonna be able to get away for now, but there's a Scylla ultimate. Oh, Scylla's gonna miss the third one, or the second hit, though. Okay, they sold out the Gold Fury somehow, even though we had Vision on it, but we should be able to get the Portal Demon here at least. Actually gonna make sure Chulainn doesn't come in here. Okay, looks like he didn't even decide to rotate over. I actually don't know where Chulainn is after that Gold Fury. But finally, a fight that goes heavily in our favor right there. We lost the Gold Fury, but we got a bunch of kills and got the mini Fire Giant, the Portal Demon. And actually, we may have been able to go for the full Fire Giant there. We didn't have Hachiman there, but we did get a tower at least, and I'm just going to go back to base here. Actually, Ganesh might be dead. It's not really in the best position right now with the Thanatos on his tail, but he is pretty tanky. Let's see if I can help him out. Yeah, he's actually going to be fine. If you look at his build, he's fairly tanky at the moment. Actually went Sovereignty, went for the Aura items, actually. That's kind of interesting. I thought he would want to go for the Jade Emperor's Crown. This game especially, because our team, or their team is... would be really, really weakened by a Jade Emperor's Crown. Actually, ooh, Hachiman wants to attack. They clearly had a ward, though. Okay, we have to be really careful here with enemies coming in. Oh man, if I can help Scylla over here. She might go down, yeah, to the Thanatos.
Ultimate is ready. Attack.
Looks like Ares is going to use the ultimate on my team. Hachiman's going straight for this Raijin, though. That's going to be a kill as well. Okay, I'm going to knock up here so Ares can't get an easy kill. Looks like we're going to lose the Hachiman. Man, Chulainn is killing himself on me. Alright, we're just going to have to clear out this wave here. We do have Scylla coming in, so we'll be able to defend it for now. Might actually be able to get Osiris here. Well, she got it. She has to be careful with the thorns, unfortunately. That's a bit too much return damage, probably, for her. But we did get the Thanatos. They stayed around a bit too long with Scylla coming in, because Scylla is pretty weak, so they just assumed maybe that they could get away with something there. But, I mean, she has her Obsidian Shard online, so she does definitely still do some damage, especially when it's getting later in this game. And she has Crush maxed out at the moment, so yeah, that's definitely something that they have to keep in mind. But I'm going to go back to base, have Hide of the Urchin online. We'll probably go for Nemean line, because I do feel like their physical protection is or their physical damage is the main threat at the moment. However, Raijin does do a lot of damage. Yeah, we're just gonna go for the Nemean Lion.
Enemies incoming. Your right tower is under attack. Retreat!
Oh no, the team really needs to back up right here. They have no Cyrus coming in, and I was in the base. I'm actually gonna have to get a Scylla ultimate out right there. Oh, Thanatos just got destroyed, though, coming in. I'm definitely looking to rage out here, though. I don't have the ultimate because I used it on the Thanatos. Oh, man. I'm gonna get in Raijin's face, though, that's for sure. Okay, we did take him out. I might go down here to the Kurnos, though. Ooh, that was a nice pull. Man, Ares does some damage, though. Oh, the chain just ended. I'm actually going to be able to get out right here. Oh my gosh, we dove so deep. And Scylla's still alive. She might actually be able to wrap around. Okay, we'll sell the Death Toll for the Nemean Lion now. And go for... I'm just gonna have to go for magical protection this game. I want to go for Masamune for a bit more damage and I guess overall protections, but against Raijin, he's doing some damage, and he's going to be doing more damage later on, so I'm going to need some flat magical protections, probably, or a full magical defense item, and wow, they got the Fire Giant off of that. My team wasn't there. That's pretty bad. They did have Kurnos and everything, though, and I was forced back to base, and I don't know what my team could have done really there. I mean, they could have stopped them. Potentially could have lost a lot of lives, though, but we can just defend for now. I think our team composition does scale pretty well. We have a good team fight, like I said earlier, with the Scylla and the Hachiman, as well as I'm going to be a really strong frontliner. I think Chulainn scales very well later on in the game as an aggressive disruptor, as well as we'll have Ganesh trying to keep our teammates alive. So our team fight's not bad at all, but we're going to have to just defend for now. I'm going to go back to base and make sure they can't do anything sneaky here. Try and go for a tower or something that no one's defending, but I am going to go for the Borka Hope this game. I could go for a Pestilence or something, but their healing's not really much of an issue for me. They had some lifesteal from Kurnos, but that's not that big of a deal, and Hachiman actually just got the Gold Fury right there. I'm gonna get the Thorns right here, and I got such a big ultimate, and they're gonna be able to get 2. That was huge. Like I said, our team composition has a fantastic team fight. Explosive like that. That was godlike. Oh my gosh. For a second, I thought Scylla didn't get anything off of our ultimate, and I was so worried. But if Hachiman stays alive here, and we're able to get all of them, I'm just gonna pop the sprint right now. There it is. And we can go for a middle lane attack right here, getting the Dia side off of that. Holy cow, that was why I said that was our team fight was just so strong. Jeez, we just did so much damage overall as a team. In such a short a period of time, just the setup that we were able to provide with the Scylla ultimate. Even with the Aegis being used from Kurnos and Raijin not even getting blasted immediately, we were still able to get a bunch of kills. And actually, we're going to have to retreat here. I don't know if we can actually get this. Okay, it looks like we were able to get it. And they're not going to be able to follow up on us. Okay, so we got some towers. Obviously not going to get a Phoenix or anything because pretty much everything's still available on the like all the towers were up except for the one on the left side. But being able to get 2 towers in the mid lane was really big there, and I'm just gonna go for the mana buff here, I guess. Mana buff's pretty much kind of irrelevant on me. All it gives me is cooldown reduction, which I guess is nice, but could be used better on someone else. But if I'm the only one over here, I'll definitely look to pick this up because, like I said, a little bit of CDR never hurts. So I'm gonna go back to base now, get our Borka, hope that we have enough gold for after that massive fight, and we're full build. We're gonna be so tanky and hard to deal with, especially with the Thorns and Nemean Lion. The Kurnos is gonna have a huge problem with us, but oh no, Hachiman might be into trouble here. It's gonna have to use the ult. Actually went in. I don't know about that one. Yeah, I don't I don't know about that one. He went way too deep right there. I was still in the base. I don't know why he did that. I guess he just wasn't paying attention to the map. Because I saw his ultimate go off and I was like, okay, he must be running in the opposite direction from the enemy team, going towards us, but no, he was going full speed ahead on his horse, galloping forward, and ended up being taken down, obviously, but it isn't a huge loss because there's nothing on the map that they can get right now, which is very important and a huge plus for us because that was just a life kind of thrown away right there. But the next death, that's actually going to be an issue because the Fire Giant's going to be coming up very soon, so we're just have to give up this tower here. There's nothing we can do about this. It's not even worth trying to defend with Hachiman dead. He is going to be spawning very soon, and we can take the next fight because I have my ultimate. Scylla has her ultimate. I don't have a blink, though, because I decided to go for the thorns. But Osiris is by himself right there. We actually should have looked for something there. Let's see. I'm just gonna go in right here. Thanatos took a ton of damage. There it is. We were able to kill the Thanatos. Might be able to kill Kurnos. Oh man, no we can't. No we cannot. Not with the Aussie online. Hachiman's over here though, and he got the ultimate. Tell the team to attack the Fire Giant right here. He only got the stun on me. There it is. And everyone except for Raijin died, but Raijin didn't use anything. I don't think. I think he instantly just ran away whenever I ulted. As you notice, my ultimate didn't hit him. There he is. Okay, well. We can go for the Portal Demon really quick. Get the right side tower, go straight for the Portal Demon. On the team pushing up right, that is, that's risky with the enemy team all being alive, except for Osiris. But the Portal Demon is going to go down in our favor. There it is. Fire Giant, Portal Demon. Oh, man. The turnaround in this game was huge. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty afraid. I thought we, might throw this game away. But we didn't, so. We still have to be careful, though, because this is still an easily losable game. But next fight should actually be the game for us. If we're able to win the next fight. Since we did take all their towers down in the middle lane, although we are kind of behind in towers, there's still 2 towers alive. So the the Titan won't be super weakened. I think we do have the damage to finish it off. I have the ultimate available right now. We have great poke coming from Hachiman, so if we have little standoffs like this, we should have the advantage. However, if we want to engage, since I don't have the blink, it's going to have to be probably a flank. And oh my gosh, I'm actually going to sprint right here. I think we might have something. Thanatos and Kurnos are behind. I'm going straight on this backline here. Oh my gosh, I almost killed Kurnos with thorns. He's gonna die. Holy smokes, that was so bad for the enemy team. And they're going on our teammate right here. He's gonna actually go down. Thanatos trying to get Kurnos. And we need to look straight for this Ares. Get the kill here. And this is the kill. There it is. And actually, Hachiman backed right there. Oh no, if he wouldn't have backed, we actually had the middle Phoenix here. I mean, we should still have the left Phoenix at least, though. Actually, we should have both. Right and left. I mean, left and middle. Not gonna be the game ender, though. But I'm definitely down with taking a Phoenix whenever we can. We should be able to get this middle Phoenix. I'm about to rage out here, so I'm not really afraid of taking too much damage. Actually, we can't get this with Hachiman. Oh no, Ganesh might be in some trouble. I can try and get him out right here. Actually, Hachiman doing the damage. He is a bit far up right here, though. Oh no, he went in! Oh, no, I don't know why he did that. That was, a bit odd, considering the fact that Ganesh got out and Hachiman just had to run the opposite direction. I guess he thought he could get the kill just because he has the extra damage on his basic attacks onto Chulainn, but, I mean, clearly that wasn't the end result there, but maybe that was the mindset or the plan. Okay, I'm not too worried about taking too much damage from that. However, Ganesh dying, that's pretty bad. Man, Chulainn is so low. There it is, we're able to get Chulainn. Ooh, Raijin's going to get through the ultimate though. I do have Thorns are available. Double kill for Scylla. I'm definitely looking for Thanatos here. Okay, he's just gonna back off. Should be a dead Ares though. He made a bit of a silly decision. Oh man, he's so fast! I can't kill him. I actually can't kill him. Okay, I'm just gonna try and do what I can here. Yeah, I'm gonna go down right here, unfortunately. We're gonna go down. We actually probably could have gotten out if Scylla came over, but it is what it is. We were too far up. Couldn't get the Ares, didn't have quite enough damage. But we'll sell this as well as... I'm gonna keep the Chalice for now, make sure we can have that sustain. I'll probably sell this for the Mantle of Discord though. I think that'd be pretty good for us right now. Pick up that item because the sustain's nice. And it kept us alive a little bit in that last engagement for, I guess, a short period of time. But Mantle of Discord, the protections I think overall will make us tankier, plus some extra CDR. And we're gonna have the passive, which is fantastic. Now the question is, can we stop them from getting this next Fire Giant? Because Scylla's doing a lot of damage as well as Hachiman's doing a lot of damage, but they do have a nice front line, and I just saw Thanatos' HP get taken down by 2/3 in one hit right there from Scylla. And that wasn't even a Soul Reaver proc. That was ridiculous. And actually, is my team taking this out? No, they're not going for Portal Demon.
Okay. Okay. Cancel that. I'll defend.
I'll make sure I defend this side. Oh no, Thanatos is going to go down. Or Thanatos is going to get one. He is going to go down though to Susano.
Enemies incoming middle. Defend left lane.
Oh no, my team could be in some big trouble right here. I'm actually going to sprint. There it is. We got Ares. Actually didn't even pop this. Oh, we got the Mantle of Discord, but Raijin does some damage. Oh, man. We're not going to be able to finish that off. Susano actually backed off, so we're going to have to try and go back to base right here. No, we're going to go down. Should have backed further back right there, but I thought I could get back to base quick enough. But they came around. They obviously have the thing warded. Actually, is that a... Oh my gosh, Susano didn't go for it. They were all so low too. That's okay. My team actually might be able to get something off of this. No, they're not going to go for it. They had the Portal Demon anyway.
Would have never thought of bringing that.
We need to make sure that the Chulainn dies again, because once I have Thorns online, it's pretty easy to get rid of this guy, even with the double lifesteal, but he has been entering fights a bit late, and Susano can't get on the Raijin, so it is making things a bit more difficult.
Be right back.
Alright, I have a power pot available. Ultimate's available again. I don't know what Hachiman's doing right here. Oh, I didn't get anything with my ultimate right there. Ooh, they did take a ton of damage from Scylla, though. Okay, Thanatos isn't going to go in the air. Oh, you got Ganesh. Oh my gosh, you got Hachiman, too. Oh, nice. Scylla was able to get one with her ultimate. We'll be able to keep it alive a bit longer. Alright, we'll go back to base, heal up. I don't think they'll try and push it in right here because they are pretty low.
Your Titan is under attack. Your left Phoenix is under attack.
Oh man, she should have just went for the Osiris there. Oh no, Scylla's gonna go down.
Your left Phoenix has been destroyed.
She got the Osiris though, so they have to back up at least. But we're stuck on defense duty for a good while now with the both Phoenixes going down. The Fire Giant's gonna be going down them soon though, so we should be able to have a bit more balanced fight whenever that occurs. Alright, looks like Kernanos is going to be coming down the middle lane. Actually going to force the Aegis out of Susanoo there. And no Aegis on Susanoo means these flank engagements are going to be a lot more difficult. Looks like I'm still gonna rage out right here. It's alright though. It looks like they're trying to get in here. A little bit of action in the middle lane, it looks like. Let's see, I have the ultimate available, but I don't know. I'm just gonna run towards the back line here. I have a big ultimate, there it is. We got one. Hachiman picked up another. Should be able to pick up Ares here. Osiris is gonna go down. There we go. We got the kills. We had the better team composition, so... Or better team fighting composition at this stage in the game, so... The fact that we're able to win that when they didn't have Fire Giant isn't that much of a surprise. It just got to that point in the game, because even though we're throwing things right, left and right, we are still able to get some really nice fights off. We have Scylla available, and Scylla does have her ultimate coming up, so we should be able to get the Titan here. I'm pretty convinced. Yeah, here it is. Here's the game. That took forever. 43 minutes. Oh my god. I thought that game would never end. It started out so poorly for us, though. Like, I think Susanoo was level 4 when Thanatos was, like, level 7. This game. It was so bad. But we did have the late game composition. And, well... You can certainly tell, because whenever they had all the advantages in the world besides the Fire Giant, they couldn't win team fights. But GG. This god is still so strong. I mean, full tank items, we were probably very close to, yeah, we were top damage by a long shot, actually. I was going to say, we're probably pretty close, but no, we have 53,000 damage. I mean, even late game, we were doing tons of damage and just destroying their backline. Thorns is unreal. We would just use our ultimate Thorns, and then Kurnanos could actually do nothing in the fight. And Raijin as well. Raijin in the late game fights, most of the time he was just running. He wasn't getting those ultimates off like he would want to. But then again, he was against a Scylla. And Raijin into Scylla, we all know how that matchup goes. Raijin goes into the air to ult, and he's a sitting duck. And Scylla just gets an easy ultimate off on the Raijin, which makes it a lot more difficult for him to do things later on in the game. But yeah, we were really tanky and doing a lot of damage on this god, who does well pretty much in all stages of the game. Early game, you saw Osiris does have the advantage, but he has the advantage whenever you're not raged out, which you saw when I raged out. I mean, I just took control of the lane over and over again. And then before the next rage out, he would slowly, you know, inch closer and closer to me in terms of pressure, and then I would rage out again, and it was like the cycle restarted. So this god does do a lot of damage. Ooh, and I got tipped by the Susano. Gee, thanks for the FP tip, my man. Thanks for the FP tip, but if you can get rolling on this god, he's probably one of the better warriors coming from that lane if you want to just carry the game. Probably is the best, honestly, now that I think about it. Yeah, he's definitely the best warrior in the game if you want to just carry your whole team, which we were able to do through the early mid game. Late game, we had to rely on our teammates a bit more. Hachiman, obviously, wasn't doing too poorly throughout the entire game for the most part, and Scylla had a really, really tough early game, but late game, it's not too difficult to hit a Scylla ultimate whenever they can't move, so, yeah, Ganesharai would knock them up, or Susano even, and Scylla would just get an instant kill with her ultimate, and that was pretty much the story of these team fights. Scylla would just get some giant ultimates off, get a bunch of kills, and Hachiman would just finish off the kills, and we'd win the fights. And I think we only won 2 big team fights that entire game, but those were the team fights that counted, because obviously we won the game. But anyway, guys, this has been the SBGAM playing Chulainn in the solo lane, a wild game that lasted a lot longer than it should have. But hey, we got the win regardless. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.